dive into the world of armored warfare as we explore the T-90 Russian tank, a formidable force on the battlefield. Emerging from the robust lineage of Soviet-era military technology, the T-90 is a third-generation main battle tank that has made its mark in the history of warfare. The T-90 was born out of the need for a more advanced and efficient combat vehicle, following the dissolution of the Soviet Union in the early 90s. It was designed by Russia's Uralvagonsavod Research and Production Corporation, a company that has been at the forefront of tank production for decades. First entering service in 1993, the T-90 was an amalgamation of tested technology from its predecessors, the T-72 and T-80 tanks, blended with a suite of novel enhancements. Its inception was a response to the evolving nature of warfare and the increasing demand for armored vehicles that offered superior firepower, advanced protection, and increased mobility. The T-90 was created to not only meet these needs but to also stand its ground against the most formidable tanks of its time. The T-90's design is a testament to its role as a main battle tank. Its low profile makes it a harder target to hit, while its composite armor and explosive reactive armor offer a decent level of protection for the 1990s. Its powerful 125mm smoothbore gun, capable of firing a range of munitions, underscores its primary role as a force to be reckoned with on the battlefield. Over the years, the T-90 has had opportunities to prove its capabilities in various conflict zones including Chechnya, Syria, and more recently, Ukraine. Its performance in these regions has given military analysts and enthusiasts plenty of material for study and discussion, contributing to its reputation as a significant player in the arena of armored warfare. With a reputation that precedes it, the T-90 tank continues to be a subject of fascination and study for military enthusiasts worldwide. Now let's delve into what makes this beast tick. The T-90, a marvel of Russian engineering, is more than meets the eye. The T-90 tank is a third-generation main battle tank designed to deliver high-end performance on the battlefield. It boasts a potent blend of firepower, protection, and mobility, making it a formidable opponent in any armored conflict. Let's start with the firepower. The T-90 is equipped with a 125mm smoothbore gun, capable of firing a variety of powerful rounds, from high-explosive anti-tank to dart ammunition. The vehicle is also armed with a coaxial machine gun and an anti-aircraft gun, ensuring it has the tools necessary to handle a wide range of threats. The T-90's main gun can also fire anti-tank missiles which can hit targets such as tanks or even aircraft while penetrating up to 37 inches of steel. The versatility of the T-90's main armament is a strong point for sure, but firepower is nothing without protection. The T-90's armor is layered with composite armor, explosive reactive armor, and electronic countermeasures on the outside. It also possesses nuclear and chemical weapon protection equipment. This multi-layered approach provides the T-90 with substantial resistance against both kinetic and chemical energy attacks. The tank also features an advanced protection system, the Curtain 1. This system includes infrared jamming, laser warning, and smoke grenade dischargers, giving the T-90 a better chance against modern anti-tank guided missiles. All of these countermeasures are automated and alert the crew to when they are being targeted by a missile or another tank. The protection system can even automatically turn the turret towards enemy targets that are targeting it. This is pretty impressive for a tank, and certainly more something I would expect on a stealth fighter. The engine is the heart of any tank, and the T-90's heart is a powerful one. It is powered by a V84 MS 2-stroke turbocharged diesel engine, capable of producing 840 horsepower. The latest variants of the engine have power ratings up to 1250 horsepower. This allows the T-90 to reach speeds of up to 60 kilometers per hour on the road and 45 kilometers per hour off-road. Now we can't forget about the fire control system. The T-90 features a 1A4 GT integrated fire control system, which includes a gunner's sight, guided weapon system, and a ballistic computer. This system allows the T-90 to accurately engage targets at long ranges day or night, and in all weather conditions. Armed with these features, the T-90 stands as a testament to Russian engineering prowess in the realm of armored warfare. History has been the ultimate testing ground for the T-90. Let's see how it has fared. The T-90, a third-generation Russian battle tank, has been put to the test in various conflicts across the globe. Its performance in these battles offers significant insight into its effectiveness and reliability as a military asset. In the heartlands of the Middle East, the T-90 has seen its fair share of action. It has been deployed by various factions in the Syrian civil war, where it faced a myriad of challenges. Despite the tough conditions, the T-90 demonstrated remarkable resilience and adaptability, emphasizing the benefits of its robust design and advanced features. Still, guerrilla groups could still take advantage of repeated missile attacks to discharge its reactive armor and destroy it. The tank's performance in the arduous landscapes of Chechnya is worth noting as well. The T-90 was subjected to intense urban warfare, where its superior armor protection and firepower came to the fore. Even in the face of anti-tank guided missiles, the T-90 held its own, asserting its status as a formidable force on the battlefield. But perhaps the most telling testament to the T-90's performance comes from the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. Here, the tank has faced a variety of threats, including improvised explosive devices, anti-tank mines, and even hobby drones armed with explosives. More on these challenges later. Despite these obstacles, the T-90 has proven its mettle, withstanding the rigors of warfare and contributing significantly to the Russian military efforts. Even when pitted against more modern tanks, the T-90 has shown that it can hold its own. Its advanced active protection system, combined with its powerful 125mm smoothbore gun, has allowed it to compete effectively against its adversaries. It's important to note that the T-90's performance is not just due to its specifications but also the strategies employed by the forces that deploy it. The tank's versatility and adaptability have allowed it to be used in a variety of roles, from serving as a spearhead in offensive operations to holding the line in defensive positions. From the harsh terrains of the Middle East to the intense conflicts in Eastern Europe, the T-90 has proven its mettle time and again. How does the T-90 stack up against other world-renowned tanks? Time to find out. Let's start with the American M1A2 Abrams, a behemoth that has seen action in various conflict zones around the world. When it comes to firepower, both tanks are fairly evenly matched. The T-90 utilizes a slightly larger gun than the Abrams, and the T-90's 2A46M gun is known for its impressive accuracy. However, the M1 Abrams does boast superior ammunition, with a wider variety of rounds available. A big strength of the T-90 is its small size, which makes it a much smaller target, and its need for only 3 crew members. The T-90 also possesses longer operational range than the Abrams because of its smaller mass. When considering armor, the T-90M is quite similar to its Western counterparts. Its composite armor combined with Contact 5 explosive reactive armor offers excellent protection. The M1A2 Abrams, the latest American variant, also possesses reactive armor. Next up is the German Leopard 2. Like the M1 Abrams, the Leopard 2 uses a 120mm smoothbore gun. However, the Leopard 2's gun is renowned for its exceptional accuracy and range, slightly outperforming the T-90's firepower. In terms of armor, the Leopard 2 features modular composite armor, which can be upgraded for specific threats. However, it does not come with the explosive reactive armor that the T-90 possesses. The British Challenger 2 is another worthy adversary. Its 120mm rifled gun is unique among modern tanks and offers excellent accuracy. However, its rate of fire is slower than the T-90's. The Challenger 2's armor is considered one of the best in the world, with its Dorchester armor providing outstanding protection. In terms of mobility, the T-90 is lighter than the M1 Abrams, Leopard 2, and Challenger 2, giving it a slight advantage in maneuverability. Technology-wise, the T-90 features advanced fire control systems and night vision capabilities. However, Western tanks like the M1A2 Abrams and Leopard 2 have more advanced digital systems and better overall situational awareness. So, where does this leave us? Each tank we've discussed has its own merits. The M1A2 Abrams with its wide variety of ammunition, the Leopard 2 with its exceptional accuracy and range, the Challenger 2 with its superior armor. But the T-90 holds its own with its impressive combination of firepower, armor, mobility, and technology. Despite facing tough competition, it has proven to be a formidable opponent on the battlefield. Being from the US myself, I was quite surprised during this research to find that the T-90M outperforms the M1A2 Abrams in some categories. The T-90M is certainly not a Soviet relic, and it is most certainly a modern tank. The ongoing conflict in Ukraine has brought the T-90 under the spotlight once more, especially in its tussles with unconventional weaponry. Since the start of the conflict, at least 75 T-90s have been destroyed. The T-90 has faced many different types of anti-tank missiles fired by the Ukrainians, but Russia has implemented their active protective systems to try and counter these. In other unconventional attacks, The T-90 has met with low-budget but potent Ukrainian gambits. Recreational drone, ingeniously modified and armed with explosives, are deployed to target T-90 tanks. These drone strikes are sometimes successful, culminating in the explosion of the tank. This underscores the fact that the conflict in Ukraine is not merely a clash of tanks, but a war of technology where even a simple hobby drone can transform into a formidable threat against a high-tech war machine like the T-90. One of the T-90M's greatest strengths in the war right now is its ability to be easily replaced. Ukraine has been given about 100 Western tanks that can counter the T-90M. However, Russia is producing about that many T-90Ms each month, and they can replace their current losses each month of T-90M gas. This is bad news for Ukraine, as it means they will either need continued Western modern tanks or risk major losses in the armored front. The Ukrainians are still mostly fielding older Soviet tanks like the T-72. To exemplify this, a Ukrainian officer recently told media that it takes 3 Ukrainian T-72s to beat one T-90M. This is a major win for the Soviets on the battlefield in general. It is also a major loss for the Ukrainians, especially because they have no capacity to produce new tanks. Thus, the T-90 and its latest variant, the T-90M, continues to be a key player, underlining its relevance, adaptability, and survival capability in present-day warfare. To understand the T-90 is to appreciate the complexities and nuances of armored warfare. We've journeyed through the specs and features of this formidable machine, understanding how its unique blend of technology and design makes it a force to reckon with on the battlefield. We've looked back at its historical performance, appreciating its successes and learning from its failures. The T-90's face-offs with other tanks have given us insights into its strengths and weaknesses, as well as the strategies employed by its adversaries. Its current role in the Ukrainian conflict is a testament to its enduring relevance, as it continues to shape and be shaped by the dynamics of modern warfare. From its inception to its performance in various wars, the T-90 Russian tank stands as a testament to the evolution of armored warfare. Its design, born of necessity and honed by experience, speaks volumes about the strategic thinking that goes into creating such a machine. The T-90 continues to make headlines, reflecting its ongoing influence in global military affairs. A symbol of Russian military might, the T-90 remains a fascinating subject for those keen on understanding the art of war. But this is where I shut up and ask you, my audience, what you think. Did I get this totally wrong? Is the T-90M actually pretty terrible? Let me know what you think in the comments down below, as I am open to learning more. Thanks for watching.